is Stephen and Baksa. I am a postdoc here at Northwestern University in the Material Science and Engineering Department. And I'm here in my capacity with the Northwestern University Postdoc Union. We are honored to be here with you all and listen to fellow students, faculty, staff about the struggle to protect higher education and academic freedom at Northwestern University and academia at large. The foundation of Northwestern University relies on robust and reliable funding sources, international collaboration, and a deep respect for scientific knowledge. The erosion of any one of these essential pillars threatens the integrity of the scientific enterprise and will lead to long-lasting consequences for our research institutions. We, with the Postdoc Union, are alarmed that science itself is now being delegitimized. The current regime has frozen over $790 billion in research funding at this institution. With looming proposed nationwide cuts of $1.8 billion to the NIH and over 50% cuts to the National Science Foundation. To put that into perspective, these cuts translates to over $750,000 and $2 million in NIH and NSF funding, respectively, in this congressional district alone. I'll repeat that, $750,000 and $2 million to the NIH and NSF, respectively. These cuts not only threaten our jobs, but also the mission of higher education. Present instabilities also threaten all international and domestic academic workers. International postdocs, who make up 72% of our union, are facing continually escalating threats, including detention without charges, potential visa revocation, and deportation with no due process. The cost of sacrificing institutional rigor and norms, the lives of international employees, and academic freedom will be impossible to recover within a generation. Not only is this a moral issue, but the U.S. and Northwestern University's competitive edge in the knowledge economy will deteriorate as industry and other countries quickly become not just an economically safer option, but a physically safer option. Let me be absolutely clear. It does not have to be this way. Our other academic institutions are fighting back. You might see in the news about with Harvard University, who have refused federal demands to change policies, halt scientific research, and restrict free speech. The Trump regime, in response, has frozen nearly $3 billion in grants contracts with plans to cancel any remaining financial contracts with federal agencies. These tactics are all about one thing: power, and more specifically, the current regimes want to have control of putting their thumbs on the scales at universities so that they can promote their vision for America upon us against our will. And there's the thing about authoritarians. You cannot pacify these authoritarians. You cannot capitulate or do anything like that. The only way to fight a tyrant is to push back. No one is safe until we are all safe. We can stand up to these attacks by pressuring Northwestern University to take a firmer stance through organizing. Northwestern University must commit to protecting our community members, including providing actual lawyers to our international coworkers, not just a list of attorneys that we cannot afford. Northwestern University must safeguard our research by joining in solidarity with institutions like Harvard as they oppose the regime's attacks on higher education. Northwestern University must defend the rights of all its employees, which includes refusing to let ICE agents onto campus and respecting its workers' right to unionize. Organizing is how we build a mass movement. Push Northwestern University to do what's right, and the most important point of all, win. Northwestern University must change, and we will change it. We will make this a better institution. And I say that in my capacity as on behalf of the Northwestern University Postdoc Union, is that we are unionizing. We've been organizing for the past 2 years. We signed our union cards to protect our jobs. We signed our union cards to protect workers from deportation. We signed our union cards to protect higher education from being devastated by these greedy oligarchs. And I'm happy to report that a supermajority of us have signed our union cards, and we are pushing for recognition by the university to negotiate for transformative change. Now, to my fellow postdocs who are here today, if you want a better Northwestern University, a university that commits to protecting our jobs and international worker visas, you can no longer put your head down or stand on the sidelines. If you want a career in academia, you must act. We also have our Protect Our Jobs petition, which you can sign. And more importantly, to talk with your coworkers about these issues and get involved in winning our union. It's never too late to get started, and no hope is too little. The current political moment is rife with uncertainty, and I would be lying if the situation is not scary, because it is. But at the same time, just look around to your left and your right. Look at everyone's here. What gives me hope is seeing students, faculty, and the staff, and the working class more generally, uniting and acting together in collective action. So my friends, let's stand up for science. Let's build a better university. And most important of all, let's build a better world together. Solidarity, y'all.